A very warm good morning to my lovely students. I hope that you all are happy and healthy at home. I welcome all the new students who have joined classes yesterday or who are joining today. A very warm welcome in our class. I'm your English teacher. My name is Mrs. Kiran Samant. I want to tell you that we are doing exercise work of chapter 2. Babies, I hope that you are taking all the precautions of COVID-19, that you are washing your hands regularly and you are covering your nose with your elbow or tissue paper if you have cough or sneeze. I am hoping that you are keeping social distancing and and the best thing is to stay at home. Now students, we are doing chapter 2 of English Reader. Its name is Nani's Walk to the Park, and we are doing grammar glee of that chapter. In our last class we did synonyms. Now today we have a new topic, that is punctuation. Now you must be thinking, what is punctuation? And many of you know that what is punctuation. Like we have learnt it in our previous class, that is class 4th. Now, as we know that there are many marks in punctuation. As you can see, comma, full stop, question mark, exclamatory mark, many more things. Then you can say semicolon, many more. So here we have some mark which we use in punctuation. For example, full stop used at the end of a sentence. Question mark used at the end of an interrogative sentence to form a question. Comma is used to denote a pause in a sentence. Then exclamation mark is used to denote any, you can say, immediate reaction like shock, surprise, anger or a raised voice. Then quotation mark, you can say double comma. Then colon, two dots. Semicolon, one dot with comma. And apostrophe used to show possession or for contraction of words. Now in today's class we are going to learn more about full stop and question mark. So let's start it. So babies, let's learn more about comma and full stop. As I told you, where we use comma and where we use full stop. Like for taking pause we use comma, and for completing a sentence or at the end of a sentence we put full stop. Now we also use a comma to set off introductory words. For example, have a look. Walking towards the garden, he realized that his hands were dirty. As you can see, the comma is put after garden. So have a look. Walking towards the garden is as a set of introductory words of this sentence. Now we also use full stop in abbreviations. For example, AM, PM. Now what are abbreviations? You can say short form of words. Now EG is used for example. Now let's move to next thing, that is where we should not or we do not put full stop. Or you can say full stop is not used for, number 1, with acronyms and names of places. So we do not put full stop with acronyms and names of places. For example, NASA, NASA. So it's a name of an agency. Then USA, it is name of a country. So we do not put full stop like N.A.S.A. That is incorrect. Then number 2, in abbreviations that appear in uppercase letters, we do not put full stop. For example, if I'm saying CEO of any company, so we do not put full stop for CEO, MD, etc. Then number 3, in academic degrees. For example, you can say LLB, PhD, MA, BSc, MSc, BBA, BCA, etc. Then number 4, after names, initials. For example, if you are saying Mr. and if you use for that MR, so no need to put full stop after MR. Like that for Doctor, DR, for Mrs. MRS, for Miss MS. So do not put full stop with these abbreviations. Now babies, on the basis of this we have a question, so let's do it. Here we have question C, and question C says rewrite the following sentences after correcting the use of comma and full stop. So let's begin it with number 1, and number 1 says the long exhausting journey seemed never ending. As you can see, there is comma after journey and full stop at the end. So full stop is correct at the end of any statement, but this comma should be removed from here. So what will be its answer? Have a look. Its answer is the long exhausting journey seemed never ending. So here we have removed comma. Now let's move to the second one. And second number says, at a recent meeting, the workers decided to ask for better salary. So there is comma after workers and full stop at the end. So full stop is okay, but is this okay? Comma after workers. Let's see what is introductory part here. At a recent meeting. So this is introductory part. So the comma must be there after meeting. So its correct answer is at a recent meeting the workers decided to ask for better salary. Now next, that is number 3, and number 3 says Meera is CEO of a company in Delhi. See, there is no question mark, no full stop, but it is a statement, so there must be full stop at the end. Now let's talk about CEO. I told you while explaining about where we should not use full stop or this dot, so there should not be any full stop between CEO. So its correct answer is Meera is the CEO of a company in Delhi. This is our correct answer for this. Now let's move to the next one, that is number 4, and number 4 says has your sister completed MA? So question mark at the end. Yes, this is a question, no problem with that. Now let's talk about this MA. Students, I told you that for any, what we can say, academics, we should not put full stop. So its correct answer is has your sister completed MA without full stop. This is your correct answer. Now let's move to the next one, that is number 5, and number 5 says Latha is being promoted as the VP of the company she works for. There is no full stop at the end, but there must be a full stop at the end. Now let's talk about VP. For VP there should not be full stop. So its correct answer is Latha is being promoted as the VP of the company she works for. After company there must be comma, and at the end there must be full stop. Now let's move to the next part, that is part 6, and part 6 says sitting in the park she was thinking about her father. Now see, after thinking there is comma and at the end there is full stop. So no problem with full stop at the end. But let's talk about the comma after thinking. Now, let's talk about what is introductory part in this sentence. Sitting in the park. That is introductory part. So, the comma should be after park, not after thinking. So, its correct answer is sitting in the park, she was thinking about her father. Now, next is number 7, and number 7 says Miss Gina is our English teacher. See, there is no full stop at the end. So there must be a full stop at the end. Now students, let's talk about Miss MS dot. I told you, for example, Mr., Mrs., Miss, Doctor, we do not put full stop with their abbreviation. So there should not be full stop after MS. So its correct answer is Miss Gina is our English teacher and full stop at the end. Now we have last part of this question, and that is part 8, and part 8 says looking at the sky she saw just cloud of smoke. Yes, there is full stop at the end, no problem with this. But what about the comma after looking? Is looking introductory part? Let's discuss about it. Have a look and find out what is introductory part in this sentence. Looking at the sky is introductory part in the sentence. So the comma should be after sky. So its correct answer is looking at the sky, she saw just a cloud of smoke. So babies, that was for today's class. I hope that you understood it very well. Now students, I want to say that we are done with chapter, and there will be class test on 5th of May of chapter 2. So prepare for that. Now I want to say something very important. As we know that prayers have lot of strength or lot of power. Babies, as you know that during this COVID time, people are losing their members of family, friends, many more things. So what we can do, we can pray for ourselves, for our family, relatives, for friends. And I want to tell you that we can pray for whole world. We can pray for the good health of the people of our world. So that's all for today's session. See you tomorrow. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Bye bye. Bye bachas. Bye.